Hey everybody, it's Keegan here. I'm back with another video for you guys, and I hope you're all having a nice day so far. Anyways, it's time for another vlog video. This is going to be vlog number 56, and today it is Saturday, June 22nd, 2024, and the time right now it is 10:27 a.m. And today's vlog is going to be a story time related vlog. And today's story actually just happened on Thursday, so it literally just happened 2 days ago. It's not going to be a very long story, it's going to be a pretty quick story, but it's kind of interesting, I'll say that. But anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's just get right into it. Let's get into today's story. So this story all happened on Thursday morning when I was on my way to work. I got my lunch packed. I got my backpack packed up, which only contained my lunch bag and a book that I read during my break time and lunch break at my work. And it was seemingly going to be just a normal day at work. So it was all going well. I was on my way to work, and when I was about halfway there, getting to work, I got stuck in traffic in what would probably be the worst traffic jam I've ever got stuck in my 22, almost 23 years of living so far. Like, good lord, this was bad. Now, it should be noted that it usually takes me about a half an hour to get to work and home, depending on the traffic. Sometimes traffic can be good, sometimes traffic can be bad. But on this particular morning, this was probably the worst traffic jam I've ever been in my life. Cause I left my house around 7:15 that morning, and I didn't get to work until a few minutes after 9. So it took me almost 2 hours to get to work, cause we were going so slow. Like, I don't think we were even going 20 or 30 miles per hour because we were going so slow. Like, good lord, it was bad, and I'm serious when I say that it was so bad. And I thought it would be like maybe it was must have been a really bad accident or something, or maybe it's construction or something. I honestly didn't know the traffic was going to be bad, because sometimes I usually check the traffic before I go to work, but that's usually at the end of the day when I'm on my way home, because usually it's in the afternoons, like after work, when sometimes the traffic can be bad. But yeah, I wished I looked at the traffic before I went to work that morning, because good lord, this was bad. And about halfway through getting out of the slow traffic, my car's transmission starting to overheat, so I had to pull over on the side of the road and let it cool off for about 5 or so minutes. I didn't think that my car would actually do that, because I was actually nervous about that at first, so I had to pull over, let the car cool down, and just, God, it was so stressful from there. At first, I'm like, it shouldn't take me too long to get to work, but no, it almost took me 2 hours to get to work because of the traffic was that bad. And I had to stop at one point to let my transmission cool down. Yeah, I was very nervous at first. I was worried that the car would die on me if the thing would overheat, so I did the right thing. I just pulled over on the side of the road and let it cool down for a few minutes. But I don't know why, but when I turned the car back on and started moving again, it felt a little weird. But I don't know, I'm not quite sure how to describe how weird it was, but it was weird when I drove the rest of the way back to to when I ugh, to get to work. Sorry, I just can't talk right now, but yeah, my car was felt a little weird when I turned it back on and got back on the road to get back to work. And eventually it turned out it was a construction, which is why the traffic was so damn slow. Three of the lanes were closed, and we had to go through the one side of the road where the cars were going the opposite direction from where we were going, and get back on the road from the other part of the road that I always take that was closed. But eventually, when we made it past the construction, we were going back at a normal speed. like 80 to 100 miles per hour on the freeway, but thankfully I made it to work in one piece, but it was pretty stressful. Well, at first it was just calm. I was just getting patient. I was just patient for the first while, but then eventually, when we crossed the big bridge, because there's a big bridge in the area that we take to get to work. But that by the time it was so slow, then I was starting to get impatient. And then when my transmission in my car started to overheat, I was getting really stressed out because I didn't think that was a thing that would happen. But luckily, on the way home, I took a different route because I wanted to avoid going the same way I took to work this morning in case if the traffic was bad. So I took the long way home. And my car was running fine, especially yesterday in the vlog video that I did yesterday when we were out. So, yeah. Needless to say, this traffic jam I was in that morning was probably the worst traffic jam that I've been in my life so far. But man, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. So I'm probably going to have to avoid going that way to work and take the long way to work for the next little while. But yeah. But that's pretty much it. That's going to be it for the story. And I think I'm going to end the video right here, you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment below, subscribe for more videos like this, and turn on notifications. And what is the worst traffic jam you've ever been in? Let me know in the comments below. I would be interested into reading your story. But yeah, guys. And one more thing before I end the video. I got another vlog video coming out tomorrow. You'll see what it is tomorrow. So yeah. So until then, this is Keegan Shepard signing off. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, take care, everybody. Peace out. Bye-bye.